Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick. Today I'm reviewing Sound of Metal from Amazon Studios. So Sound of Metal is the story of a rock drummer who is slowly losing his hearing, and he's also struggling with a history of addiction, and it is really a story of triumph and understanding and just personal growth. And the performance by Riz Ahmed is excellent. He gets to show a character who is going through a lot of interpersonal struggles. He's trying to grow as a person and deal with the fact that his livelihood is being taken away from him. And that's something that's in his performance that really shines through. It's someone who is just really struggling and trying to be as strong as they can be. And these moments of silence with him and these outbursts of just frustration are so well executed. You really feel for this character, and it's a very nuanced performance in a lot of ways. While there is some extreme emotion happening in this character, there's a lot of physicality to his role as well, being a drummer. I just think that's really well executed on his part. He wasn't the only great performance in the movie, in my opinion. Olivia Cooke, who plays Lou, his girlfriend, also gives a really solid performance in a supporting role in this one. She's not in the film quite as much, but she does have a similar range of emotion and growth that he shows throughout the film. One of the major standouts in this movie has to be the sound design. You get to see the world slowly turning into a quiet, solace place for him. A lot of the movie takes place in almost total silence. There's a lot of sign language being used. There's a lot of alternative forms of communication because for a large chunk of the film, he does live in a deaf community. And in using this sound design, you're able to really get into the mind of the character, really understand the experiences that he's going through. And some of the moments, especially early in the film, where he's playing at his rock concert and he's in the zone and you see these things start to fade out in his mind and you see his expression. You just see the shift in these things. And then later on, there's events that happen. I don't want to talk about it too much to spoil too much of the film, but you get to see kind of the piece of the quietness for him and kind of his internal struggle linked to that ability to hear and just be calm at the same time. But while the film is talking a lot about the idea of acceptance and maybe disability not being exactly that, it's not a handicap, it's something stopping you, it's nothing making you different, it's something that you can learn from, you can grow from, you can build a community from. It's really interesting the way that it's told. I feel like I haven't seen a film like this that deals with deafness in particular and the idea of it not being debilitating, and the idea of it maybe helping you as a person. Maybe you be able to overcome that and become even better because of this perceived disability. And then having that coupled with the idea of addiction and overcoming that at the same time, that's one of the reasons why the performance is so strong. You have a character that's dealing with two very difficult things for someone to deal with, especially at the onset of them, and then him overcoming those twofold and becoming a better person. Maybe becoming someone who really understands who they are and maybe where they're meant to be in life. So if I were to rate this movie, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think it's excellently made. The sound design shines through. I don't see how it doesn't get nominated for that. In my opinion, it's a character almost of itself in the film. You're so drawn in by the different uses of sound in this movie that it's really well done. And of course, Riz Ahmed gives one of the best performances of the year. Like I said, his ability to play this nuanced character but still have very big standout moments, showing a wide emotional range, a wide amount of personal growth and struggle, but then still having some lighthearted moments to it. That's something that I maybe didn't touch on real quick. It's just the idea that this movie seems like on its face would be pretty depressing. It's talking about someone who's dealing with major issues in their life and really struggling to get through them. But it's a story of, like I said, triumph. It's a story of someone getting past these things and understanding the little things in life, the quiet things in life. So if you checked out Sound of Metal, or you're going to check out Sound of Metal from Amazon, let me know what you thought about it. I'm interested to see what people think about it. I do feel like some of the pacing may be issues for some people, but I really like it. I think that it's able to be spaced out in a way, especially with the sound design, that you're getting all the different levels of this person's life and their experience. But I could see how maybe people in the middle section might feel like it'd be a little slow. So again, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.